Okay, first one's Tindy's. So we're gonna go off of Fortnite skill, how much they fucking put into the team.
So he was like the last person added on, right?
He was a late player. Okay, Tindy's. On a scale of S tier, A class, B class, C class, D class, where would you put Tindy's? He was in for a short amount of time. His effort was decent.
His effort, he couldn't have done too much though because he joined a dead team pretty much.
Correct.
I give him an A or a B. I might put him at B.
I think B is fair. B is fair.
He didn't get too much of a chance.
He didn't have the opportunities that everyone else did, I think. Yeah. Okay, Boards. Listen, Boards was only in the team for me, bro. Boards did not give a fuck about that team.
No, put Boards in D.
Boards would post a couple of fucking clips for me, but yeah, man, D. Dimer. Elliot and Fuya's boy.
No. Remember when they had beef?
He was good. Dimer's a good player, but he never gave us content, bro.
No.
Since the day it started, he would not give us content.
I'll put him at C. Wait, I don't know, cause he.
Dude, I think it might be a D.
I agree. And didn't was there beef during Altitude or
with who?
Remember he had beef with Fuya and Noah, or not Noah? It was Fuya and.
Oh, he had Dimer and Fuya.
Yes.
Because Dimer and Fuya were boys.
Yeah, and
it was over a Discord.
Something happened.
Yeah.
And then Dimer made his own.
That's when he died and completely stopped talking
And he didn't let us know.
I think that's a D.
That's a D.
That's a D, chat.
That's an L teammate right there.
Elliot. Listen. Elliot's a fucking phenomenal player. Elliot gave me content.
He did?
Mm-hmm. I think he's a B. I think that Elliot's a B.
I can put on it. I can see that. He tried.
Maybe even
he tried and then he died though.
I think a B. He didn't talk to us a lot, but he still gave us the content that we needed. It wasn't like, hey, we need you to fucking talk to us all the time. I mean, that would have been better for the team, but he was still there for videos when I needed to record. He was still giving me content, and he was a phenomenal player.
I'm gonna go ahead and take this.
He's a phenomenal player. A for sure, I think.
Well, that's A.
Okay, Fuya boys.
Was dead, bro.
Fuya so Fuya, I think, makes up for a lot of his shit with his gameplay. He's really good, but he never gave us content. He gave us like 5 clips.
Remember when he stopped playing Fortnite?
He did quit playing Fortnite on the team.
Elliot.
No, Elliot never quit. He just didn't play for a while.
Oh, he
didn't quit.
He didn't have a partner.
Yes.
That's right.
C? Fuya C?
C.
Okay, that's fair.
So.
That's fair.
He's a really good player, but he didn't. I already know where Noah's going, man. I love Noah.
Oh yeah, Fuya did quit the team as well.
Yeah, he did end up quitting.
Ginger.
That's good. I'm glad he eventually did.
Ginger. Listen, okay. Hear me out. Hear me out about Ginger. Ginger is a cringy fuck. No. Quit with the D. Listen.
Yeah,
Ginger was cringe. To this day, he's the cringiest fucking kid I know. But hear me out. Ginger was available to record. He's a good fucking player, and he had more clips than anyone could ever give me.
And at the time, he was a really good kid.
More clips than he could fucking give me.
He was a really good kid
as someone on a fucking Fortnite team, I think that he's an S tier.
S tier.
I think he's S tier, bro.
And you got to think he was working with some dusty setup, and
he really was. This kid was working on a broken headset, fucking one monitor. He had nothing, bro, and he was still grinding his dick off, and he's good. He's S tier, bro.
Yeah, S tier.
Yeah, but I beat him in a 1v1 on West. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It's the whole round of the whole situation.
If you lived in Europe, then I would be like, okay, let's take that into consideration. But East and West, like, you can still compete against someone who has no frames, no setup. He doesn't even have any audio, bro.
I'd like for Ginger to know that, bro. He actually was fucking god tier for, like, somebody on the team.
Definitely. And I recruited him. I saw potential in him.
All right, I'm White Knight. I'm not going to give any feedback on this. I might rebuttal with things I have.
Okay, I'll give.
But I'm going to let Quote take the stance on this one.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put White Knight. All right.
On efforts.
So here's the thing.
We're not. So off of a manager standpoint, This is what we have to go off of, because obviously I'm dog shit. For managers, we're not going off of gameplay. We're going off of the whole of how much effort was put in, everything that a manager would be what you would require out of a manager.
So White Knight tried his best to make this team work. He tried so hard, and honestly, based off of that could be considered an S. However,
I don't want kiss ass here.
However, there's always a flaw, and like everybody has flaws. And what
Look at my board's foot. Boards, you're such a troll, bro.
So White Knight's flaw here was he rushed into it
I rushed it,
fast.
I did rush it
so fast that and he was adding players, and then before we even had a stance in Fortnite, Call of Duty was already like coming up.
So for me in life, I rush everything. Yeah. So like, when it comes to buying a new car, when it comes to buying anything, I rush. I don't think about it.
You make decisions.
I've gotten better at that, but this was definitely a rushed thing.
Definitely.
And that should definitely be penalized for that.
Definitely. So, honestly, but you still worked really hard, and you did try to make it work.
I had a full-time job. I streamed every day.
You did.
I streamed on Facebook as well. So, I mean, with everything included, you have to take the whole situation into consideration.
I've said my piece. I want to see what you guys think.
An A, S,
Nippy says A. David says S.
Connor, go to hell. Connor's just trolling because he's a troll.
We got 3 A's. It's not just because they added people fast. It's like every move was really quick. Like
I did add players quickly.
It was like an overnight thing.
And also I didn't have a specification on adding people because we jumped around from what was that shit in Fortnite? Their PR. We went to a couple of different like PR numbers.
And in the beginning, we didn't even know what PR was. Like it was a little embarrassing. Like Skeeto and Tack had to tell us. By the time we knew what PR was, we had
a bunch of people in that had low PR.
Yeah, that didn't have PR.
It didn't like help our team at all because it didn't justify anything for who we had on the team.
It didn't make any sense.
It was just learning, though. To be honest, it was indeed learning.
It definitely was. If we ever did it again, we would take our time.
All right, judging off of everything, a realistic rating for I'm White Knight.
I think an S is still reasonable. I think A makes sense.
A or high B. I think A is the play. Honestly, I wouldn't be upset with B just because it was learning for me. And like, if I were to go and start a new team, I know where to start and what to do.
Yeah. I definitely wouldn't say B. I don't think it's that bad.
Lay Keys. Here's the thing. Lay Keys, he's a West player. No, he was
He had like a K
player
on Twitch though, didn't he?
No. He was a grinder. He still to this day tells me to start a new Fortnite team every fucking time I see him. He's decent at Fortnite.
No, he's not. Good line.
What do we think here, bro? A C?
If you 1v1 Lakey's, what would happen?
He'd win. Every time.
Every time?
Mm-hmm.
If you 1v1 me, I would lose every time?
You might win one. I might win one.
Well, what was he? He was
a comp player.
What was his PR?
I don't remember, bro.
Oh.
I barely remembered the name of the team. He grinded his ass off. He was decent. He was always available for videos. I think that given everything, I think an A or a B. I think you guys are not giving him enough credit, bro.
I don't know what he did, so I can't really.
Lay Keys was decent. Yo, Mednaz, what's up, bro?
I can't really.
Trex, thank you for the raid, buddy. I think it's a fair judgment to give him a B.
I think so. I mean, I don't know.
He didn't give us many clips for IG and TikTok. I don't remember. I thought he did, bro. I think Lay Keys is a B. I'm giving him a fucking B. Higher than Tendies as well. By the way, Tendies is going to the end of the B class, by the way. Tendies is going all the way to the end of the B class. He's the low B. All right, we got Mednaz, bro. Mednaz.
I don't know who that is. I don't know.
Okay, so Mednaz was homies with Perks. I'm trying to remember, dude. They were... So Mednaz came in super late, and he didn't do much, yeah. He's a good player, but he didn't give us a lot of content. Kind of a dead body. Bro.
I don't know who...
He's in chat.
Mednaz is in chat?
Yeah.
Mednaz, who are you?
Okay, I'm giving Mednaz a fucking D. But I think he's higher than Boards and Dimer. 100%. He's a good Fortnite player, dog shit ass teammate. Okay? Is that a fair assessment here, fellas?
I think that's good.
All right, Nippies. Okay, let's talk about Nippies. Okay.
Bro, Nippies did so much. Honestly.
Nippies grinded for me. Anytime I asked him, no, chill on the D's. Chill on the D's. Listen, I'm about to spit some truth. No, you can't shit on Nippies for this. Nippies, he wouldn't go out of his way to do shit, but when I asked him, he would do anything. He would fucking jump through a hoop. This motherfucker would smell dog shit. He'd fuck a dog. Like, he would do anything that I would ask him for. He did destroy the fucking team when I gave it to him.
But the team was already destroyed.
But it was already gone.
It was already gone.
When I gave up on it, that was the end
Honestly,
of it.
he was like, I was
the glue to that team.
He was going to destroy the team anyway.
I was going to give it up.
He was just going to be like, Nippies, do you want it? If not, I'm going to cut it. And he was just like, yeah, I'll give it a try.
Also, me giving up on the team didn't count against me, so I'm not going to count that against Nippies. I think a B is fair. I think fair.
He did a lot, bro.
He did post on Instagram. He posted on TikTok all the time. A or B?
I'm going to say A.
I think either a low A or a high B. Low A?
I'm going to say low A. I definitely think Nippies deserves an A. I think he didn't go out of his way to do stuff because he just didn't know. And you got to think he's young. And he was even younger then.
That's true. Yeah.
So it's like...
Okay, Noah. Okay, here's the thing about Noah, all right?
He's a god at Fortnite, but
Noah is probably the best Fortnite player that I play with. He's not. I mean, you got Owl and other.
I don't know. I think
he's not as good as Owl.
No, probably not. He's like right there, but not.
Okay, Boards did post TikToks.
No.
Boards, you're dog shit.
No.
He was fucking insane at the game. He did give us a fuck ton of clips.
Did he?
He was never around. He wouldn't respond.
See. Just because he gave a lot of clips and it was good at the game, he still missed out on so much. Like, he never responded. That's the thing. It could be different if he responded.
I think a low B is fair. Higher than Tindy's, though. Because, of course, Tindy's is dog shit.
I think that's fair.
I think a lower in B is fair.
I'll accept that. Noah's so good at Fortnite. And he's a good guy, too.
We gotta use some of these things to, like, capitalize and put them ahead. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Okay, Get 'em. Listen. Get 'em is now qualifying for, like, all kinds of shit.
Is he?
And he's making money.
Good on him, bro.
Get 'em. No, not D. He gave us clips. He
did that video.
He would respond, and he's really good at the fucking game for controller.
I'll say high B or low A.
I agree.
Nippies, did he give you, like, clips and stuff?
Above Fuya in a C? Not a ton? Okay. We'll give him a high B. Perked. He's Mednaz's homie.
Who? Again?
Yeah, I don't think you're around for these people.
I was, like, halfway.
Perked did a lot, yeah. And he's decent. He's really decent at the game. So I
I
thought I ended up letting him go, though. Nippies, didn't I let him go?
What did I let him go for, bro?
Because that fucking plays a part in this. Oh, he was grinding for another team. Like, actively grinding over Team Altitude.
That's so cringy.
I don't think that Yeah, he was grinding for OA. I don't think that takes away from what he did for the team, though. I think that he's a low A.
Really? Because that's like backstabbing. Like, Walsh backstabbed you.
What do we think here? Nah, a B?
I feel like B's like kind of in between the good he did and the in between.
Okay, that's true. I'll give him a high B.
I think that's fair.
Alright, Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Compared to everyone else, you were decent.
Phoenix is a high B. I think he did a lot. Phoenix was always available, was there to shoot videos. Gameplay could be better.
Yeah, compared to everyone else, he was
compared to some people on the team, but he was always available.
He was available.
This motherfucker would hit me up to play any game. I think an A is fair.
He was usually available.
I think it's higher than Elliot.
Are you saying an A because he's in the chat right now?
No, I would flame him. Look what I gave Mednaz. Mednaz is in the chat.
Okay.
Pookie.
Pookie did stuff. He made the altitude.
He was only there for like a week, though.
He made the altitude map.
He did make an altitude map with Nippies, though.
But also, he wasn't a manager at the time.
I was only in for like a week before you gave it to Nips. Made 2 maps and communicated with players when you needed. That's pretty much it.
But you didn't make the maps while you were on the team, though. So it doesn't really count.
I think a low C.
You didn't get a chance. So it's like...
It's kind of like Tindy's situation. But Tindy's did a lot when he joined.
You didn't have much opportunity. That's the only thing.
I don't think that he had the opportunity to do. He was responsive. He did do shit when I asked him to. He did talk to players. He did everything that I could ask out of a manager except doing it himself. And he did also help build the maps with Nippies.
But he wasn't.
I don't think he's lower than Fuya, though. I think Fuya's lower than him.
Yeah.
I think a high C. At least higher than Fuya. Okay, purple.
I don't really know purple, so I'll sit this one out.
Okay, purple was kind of responsive. He was mediocre. He came later. He came before Mednaz in Perk. I don't think he was the worst though, bro. He can't be behind Dimer and Boards. He did a lot more than Mednaz. Actually, I'm giving him a low C because he did all of those people below him. You can't be worse than Dimer and Boards. All right, it's time for quote. Do you want to say some words before we give you a rating?
Y'all can. I wanna hear what y'all say first, and then I'll speak my piece, and then we can come to a conclusion.
Okay, so for quote.
So I was like one of the founders of it. And so in the beginning,
I need you to spice my memory so I can remember.
This is what I did. I got Raw. I got a few of the players.
He did look for players.
I set up some of the Discord stuff. I set up. Sometimes I would DM people. I made the teams. Like I organized a lot of stuff. Like I basically was there to help lay the foundation of everything, of how everything works.
But you tapered off towards the end.
Yeah, I did.
You saw it going to a place that where you didn't really like, so you like ended up backing out.
Yeah, so I went to L, and I school was coming up. I was trying to get school done.
I think given what he did do early, what he didn't do later, and then ended up bailing, I think it's a B below Noah and above Tendies. Low B quote?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
You good with that?
That's fair. I think so.
High C, just because he left early.
I was also there for a lot of the videos.
He was there for videos. Low B fair?
I think. Or
do you guys want to talk more about it?
I think B's fair. I'm not going to complain with a B.
Okay.
I would question a C, but B's in the middle.
Okay. I don't think we got to talk about this one. I feel like this is just given. No discussion here. Smacked. Smacked is Phoenix's buddy. He was there for videos. I think he's an A as well. He did give videos. He was responsive, and he was decent. He was always there, yeah.
Smacked was Phoenix's boy, right?
Yeah.
He joined.
I think a low A.
He joined at a bad time. That's when things really started to die.
I'm not giving him an S tier. He was not S tier, bro. He was not. He was not Ginger class, bro. Smacked was early, bro. We got Smacked right after Phoenix.
I'm gonna put Smacked at
I think he's an A, dog. Nippy's is saying he's an A as well.
But we gotta think about skill. And what
above Elliot, only right answer.
I wouldn't put him above Elliot. That's what it was. Smacked was on vacation when we picked him up.
Correct.
That's what it was.
Correct.
That's why I'm thinking he joined later. But we didn't. You gotta think we didn't pick people up in order.
Oh, he said the second time we started picking because we did like pause for a little bit.
Yeah, we did.
We did pauses in between picking.
We
people
got
up.
like 4 west and 4 east.
Correct.
We got some more.
And he was in the second.
Yeah.
He was better than Elliot. I will give him that.
You think he was a better player than Elliot?
No, but I do think that he was similar to Elliot in skill, but he did more than Elliot. I don't think he did as much. He wasn't there as much as Phoenix, but here's the thing. Phoenix and Smacked were like with each other doing shit every single day. So I feel I feel like they're in the same exact regimen. I don't think he's as good as Phoenix, but I feel like he's right there with Smacked.
Or
with Phoenix.
I'll accept that. Their team member ability makes up for their terrible gameplay.
Okay.
Obviously,
Tack
is definitely below Skeeto.
Come on, man. We ain't got to talk about this.
Nah, we don't. I don't want to.
Tricky Rick.
Man, put him at C.
He's a homie of mine.
No, Tricky Rick's cool.
He was the first ever Call of Duty.
He was the only.
Draft. First and only, yeah. He was always willing and able.
We just didn't do Call of Duty.
We didn't do any content.
It was too soon to do Call of Duty. We shouldn't have done that.
All right, Vivid. Vivid was he's a decent player, but he wasn't ever around because of what he had going on.
Football, yeah.
But he did post clips.
He did post a lot. I remember seeing him on TikTok. He posted a lot on TikTok. We can't, because honestly, like, based off of people in general, like, Vivid would be...
He wasn't as bad as Fuya.
And he tried, like, on the weekends, he was always down, like, on the weekends.
I think below Pookie is fair. I think that's fair.
No, I think he should be above Pookie. I think he should be above Tendy.
Above Pookie?
Yeah.
No way, C. Really?
He should be above Tendy. I think, because he was even in videos. Like, he was...
Okay, we'll give him a B.
You gotta think, despite all he had going on...
We'll give him a B.
There's an error here.
Oh, I think there's a problem going on.
He can go above me too, but I think that's as far as he goes.
V Raw. This is Quote's draft.
All right, so
This is Quote's draft pick.
Raw like died or something.
Raw disappeared for like an entire 3 weeks.
His like colon blew up or something. I don't know. He died basically. He did let us know.
But
though.
before,
He was very communicative.
he was very communicative. He was a decent player, actually a good
He's a
player.
very good player. I'm gonna say he's at least a B. Oh, and he didn't get to do anything because
I don't think he's higher than O'Gidem.
No. I wouldn't put him higher. I think they're about the same skill level, but
I think he's right here, boy. I think he's right there.
I'll put him there.
I feel like Raw was a decent B. He was always there when we needed him. He had a fucking folder full of clips.
He did stream a lot.
And he streamed a lot as a content creator. Actually, I think he goes higher. I think he goes higher because of that.
But he did disappear. Well, it was health issues though.
It was health related, bro. You can't hold that against him.
Can.
I think he's might even a
I would put him there.
I think he's a A.
Because I think he's better than most. He's one of the best East players. Period.
I think an A is fair. A low A is fair. Yegorian. Okay, so Yegorian, he competed a lot. He streamed a lot. Decent player, but an awful team member.
Yeah, when he streamed, was it for the team? Or
He wasn't. Well, he was available. He would respond, but I don't think he posted many clips. Yegorian. Okay.
Tenny's correct. Tenny's always been the best.
This is going on Twitter.
Look at the laptop, man. That's cute.
Wait, I gotta hide screen because there's a picture of Almighty Ox's dick somewhere in my shit.